Alright, so here she is. I guess we'll start with the outside. Makes sense. Rear trim's in almost perfect condition. The color's starting to fade, but you don't have any real major pullback on this corner. We'll go to the other corner because you have just a little bit over there. Again, some fade on the seal. And you have, again, just a little bit of pull away, but nothing like what is usually the case. And there's no rust there. I don't know if you can see, but there's no rust. That's not rust. It's just some of the like glue that they use, just the residue. No issues on the trunk. No major scratches or anything like that. You do have a paint chip down here. Maybe it's about half the size of a quarter or something. Rear end's good. You do have a little bit of a clear coat coming off right there. And you do have a chip right here where my index finger is. And that's the exhaust. I'll go down the driver's side, so the right side. You do have a little bit of paint right here that's picked up. Yeah, there you go. No dings or dents. I think on one side there's a very small ding, so we'll try to find that. BBS is on the driver's side, so the right side have no curb rash. No real chips on the mirror. You do have, I believe there's one chip right here. It's hard to make out. Yeah, maybe, yeah, you can see that. I think there's one more. Maybe we can see it from the inside. But we'll find it in a minute. The roof, no scratches. There's two small little paint chips. I think these are paint chips. Oh, yeah, they are. Sorry. Again, nothing major. Oh, I should say the rear wiper works fine, so no issues with that. Front trim's in really good condition too. Even on the doors, usually this wears away and you see the chrome on both the bottom and the top, or top and the bottom. They're still in really good condition. No rust, no real paint picking up, no bubbling anywhere. Hood's in really good condition, except you do have it's like a 2.5 inch scratch right here. You can kind of make it out in the video. Front right wheel, so driver's side, again, no rash. You do have an issue on the bumper, or not on the bumper, but on the this guy, the lip. If you pull the screw out, which I might do, push this back up and screw it back in, it holds it in place. But you do have it popped off, like just, I don't want to say popped off, but you can see it's not perfectly aligned. Looks like it maybe hit a bumper, or I'm sorry, a curb at some point, not a bumper. Front bumper's in really good condition, no paint chips. No chips on the hood, except this like really small imperfection right there. I don't know if you can make it out, but it's like the size of a pin, and then there's another one up here similarly. But the only real issue is that scratch right here. Headlights have no issues, no haze. Very clean, no cracks. Same with the turn signals. All the lights and turn signals and brake lights and everything work fine. Alright, so we're on the passenger side, so left side. You do have a little curb rash here that just goes to here. Again, the trim on this side's in really good condition, as is the window trim. And if we back up to the mirror, no real scratches or anything. Everything top to bottom is clean on both sides. We'll go back over here too. The roof on this side's really clean too. BBSs on the side also have a little bit of curb rash. It's not so bad on the back as it is the front, right? It's just right here, just this little bit. Both should be able to be easily repaired. Trunk's fine, no rust. The spare tire's in there, carpet's in there. It's in super clean condition. Here's the passenger side. No major seat wear or anything like that. You do have one small bubble here, but it's hardly noticeable. Original gauges that work fine. There's the Bluetooth radio that they installed. There's shifter boot, parking brake, rear seats. Everything's very clean. Glass is fine, defroster works. Headliner's in really good condition. I should point out there's also no bubbling on the door and no separation from this panel to this panel, which usually happens. Yeah, let's go around to the other side. I guess I can show you inside the trunk. There's dog bed. Alright, so here we go. Carpet, super clean. There's fuel pump. Fuss with this thing with one hand's fun. Alright, here you go. So there's the spare tire. No rust under there, which sometimes happens, but there's none. Let's put that back. All the original electronics back here. No rust anywhere. Super clean. Trunk underneath. All right. Oops. All right, here we go. Let's start it up. It's basically a cold start. I mean, I drove it up, or just back from the Fiesta a little bit to wash it, but that was about it. All right, so 75,219 kilometers. All the gauges work. Everything works as it should. Windshield wipers, lights, horn, signals, no issues. Clock even works, so that works fine. It says 8:05. Let's see. You'll have the only, I'd say, mechanical issue is that the G lateral sensor is bad. You replace that just by pulling this, and there's a plug and play that you just drop in. But until you do that, you're running rear wheel drive. So those are the two lights here. That's your ABS light and your 4-wheel drive light. So the front torque gauge works, but it doesn't work because the car's running rear wheel drive right now, so it's not going to register that. You can see the oil pressure gauge works fine, RPM holds idle fine, windows work fine on both sides. They go all the way down. I'm just not going to do it. Let's see, AC and heater work fine. We just used both when we drove up to San Jose. Let's pop the hood. 100% stock, even the optional strut bar is there, but everything is stock. Thin plate in the back I can take a picture of if you want. Has a newer battery. Super clean, no rust under here, no real paint chips or anything like that. I think there's one small one, or maybe I just made that up, but I thought there may have been. Oh yeah, there it is. That may be like a half an inch long. But that's it. Super clean. Probably said that too many times in the video, but you get the point.